بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. This lesson is going to be for both grade 5 and grade 6 because they study the same lesson this week. It's the subject and object pronouns in English. Everyone please pay attention to teacher. It's too important to recognize the subject and the object pronouns. But before that, let's start with the question, teacher, what is a pronoun? First of all, you have to select the word, all of it, and you're going to find inside that word the word noun, which means that the pronoun is going to replace a noun. Always. It's not going to replace a verb, it's not going to replace an adjective, it's going to replace a noun. What is a noun? A name of a person, a name of an animal, a name of a thing, or even a name of a place. So let's agree, all of us, that a pronoun is going to replace a noun. Before talking about pronouns, take a look at this sentence. Umar helped Ali. Before moving forward, I want you to answer this question. Who is the doer of the action in this sentence? You're going to find out it's Umar, doer of the action. And who is the receiver of the action? Who is the receiver of the help? It's gonna be Ali. So here, before moving forward, and to make it easier for you, my boys, you have always to ask yourself, is it a doer of the action or a receiver of the action? Okay? Here the action is the action of helping. I have chosen an easy action to make you understand what I want to say. See? So Umar here is the one who is doing the action of helping. Okay? And Ali is the receiver of the action. Now pay attention. We have two names, okay, of two nouns because we have said here a person. Are we going to deal with the two people the same way? No, we're not. Okay, the doer of the action is gonna be a subject pronoun because the subject is the one who is going to do the verb. However, the receiver of the action is going to be an object pronoun. There is another way to guess which is which. You see, helped is the verb. What comes before the verb is always the subject pronoun. And what comes after the verb is always the object pronoun. Here we have Chris. He drives a bus. You can see here that we have he. I know that we have studied this together and you know it. He drives a bus. He comes before the verb, so it's a subject pronoun. Okay, I'm going to write subpro. So it's a subject pronoun. Why is it a subject pronoun? Because he is the one who is doing the action. And here, what is receiving the action of being driven? Okay, it's the bus. So the bus should be replaced by an object pronoun, which is it. But pay attention to it because it's the same in the subject and the object pronouns. It's gonna be the same. It is not going to change. What is a subject pronoun? We have explained this. A subject pronoun is the one that does the action in a sentence. Here you can see, James is my brother. The dog chased the cat. I love this example here. We have the dog. He was the one who is chasing, so it does the action or it did the action, and the cat is the receiver of the action. But here, if we're going to replace both, it's gonna be it chased it because it is the same in both object and subject pronouns. Now, before moving forward, let me remind you of the subject pronouns and the object pronouns. I, me, he, him, she, her. It is not going to change, and you is not going to change. We, us, and they is gonna be them. All of those are doers of the action. They do the action. All of those are receivers of the action. As easy as that. All of those, they come before the verb. All of those, they come after the verb. Yesterday, my sister came late to school. My sister, she is what? She is the doer of the verb of coming late to school. Okay? Here, James is my brother. It's the same. Now, he drives a bus. He, of course, it's a subject pronoun drives. It's the action. Here, as you can see, we have I. It's a singular pronoun. You, when you are addressing a person. He, when you are talking about a person, when he's not, let's say when he is absent. Okay, if we can say it, of course. It, when you're talking about an animal or any brainless thing. We, when you are talking, it's a plural subject pronoun, of course. When you are talking about yourself with someone, okay, including yourself. You can use you with plural and singular for both. When you are addressing one person, you're going to use you, and when you're addressing many people, you're going to use you. She, when you are talking about a girl, and they, when you are talking about a lot of people, we are talking about subject pronouns. Now let's pay attention to the object pronouns here. I met Alex. I was the one who did the action of meeting. Meeting whom? Alex. He is the receiver of the action. If I'm going to replace it, I'm going to replace it with the object. What's going on with my pen? With the object pronoun him, because he is a boy. The principal came to me. I cannot say he came to I. Wrong, because it comes after the verb. It's an object pronoun. I'm not the doer of the verb, I'm the receiver of the verb. The mother was looking for her. She was looking for whom? Okay, it comes after the verb, and it's a receiver of the verb of being looked for. You see? So we're going to use the object pronoun her as easy as that. I want to move forward to this because I don't have enough time on this program. So I is gonna be me, you is not going to change, he is going to be him, she is going to be her in the object pronouns, it is not going to change, we is going to be us, you is going to be you, and they is going to be them. I want to move forward for an example here. Okay, underline the correct pronoun in brackets to complete each sentence. Corn has many uses. Many farmers plant. You have corn here, and corn here is gonna be replaced by it, because we are talking about let's say we are talking about one thing. It's not really one thing, but we are talking about the whole thing as one thing. See, so many farmers, they plant it. Is it an object pronoun or a subject pronoun here? I have to check. I have the verb to plant after the verb. It comes after the verb, so it's an object pronoun. Is it the doer of the verb, or it's being planted by the farmers? It's the receiver of the action of being planted, so it's an object pronoun. It's obvious. They or them can sell the grain. Here you can see that we have they or them. One of them is a subject pronoun, the other is an object pronoun, but you can see it comes before the verb, so you have to use a subject pronoun, which is they, okay? And because they are the doer of the verb of what? Of selling the grain as a food. It's not they are not receivers. That's why we cannot use them. Thank you so much, grade 5, grade 6. See you tomorrow, God willing. Goodbye. If you have any question, you can ask your questions on WhatsApp or Classera. Goodbye.